girls that I am talking about, well, they are time bombs and they are ticking, and the only question's when they'll blow up, and they'll blow up, we know that without a doubt, 'cause they're those girls, yeah, you know those girls that let their emotions get the...
Yeah, I think I would look for, what I like about a girl is someone who's going to contribute as much to the relationship as you are. Like the whole playing hard to get thing, or the I'm not going to text you back and see if you're going to keep texting me. I'm not that kind. I don't want to be that guy who's just going to be like keep going at it and stuff. Like I want her to want to be part of the relationship as much as I do. And when I see, partly because I'm going through this right now, but when I see a girl who's not gonna answer back or not gonna initiate stuff as much, that's gonna turn me off, and I'm gonna be like, well, maybe she doesn't want to be with me, or maybe she's like, I'm being annoying, or I'm being pushy, or I'm that guy that's like, oh, this guy won't stop talking to me, So I want the girl to be able to be like, it'd be obvious that she wants to be my friend or more than a friend. This could even go forward with friendships. I'm not gonna make a move on a girl unless I can be like, okay, I'm 100% sure that she's interested also. Like I don't like the whole she's gonna leave it up in limbo. I just gotta
then make it awkward.
Yeah. So I would look for in a girl being willing to initiate. I feel like it should be a two-way road.
Look for a girl who, like Seth was saying, it's a two-way street. So, it goes out of her way to show that she cares about you.
Sure.
Doesn't have to be anything major, just small stuff.
Yeah, major would help.
Which,
Maybe.
major would help. But she's got to be able to go out of her way to do stuff for you. Not, like I said, not big stuff, but stuff that shows that she cares. Meaningful stuff. Exactly.
Thoughtful.
Exactly. And can make coffee.
Alright.
I think I look for a girl that's gonna be selfless. Not putting her own concerns first, but like thinking about other people. Kind of.
We dig a girl who smiles a lot.
Sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like just
Happy
stays.
girl.
Yeah, just like pulls positive stuff out of the situation. No
Yeah.
matter what situation it is.
Sure.
Just happy about everything pretty much.
Or even has like the confidence just to be happy. In the situation.
Not hiding.
I think that's really attractive when girls like are confident in themselves, who they are.
You're going through
where
crap.
they're headed,
And you're going through crap, and they can just pull anything out of it.
Sure.
Someone who can express their feelings without being too harsh, or
Yeah.
not harsh at all, or too quiet.
Jordan, got any nines?
Go fish.
Shoot them.
And I'll
It's
for
fish. Wait,
Nice.
I think of fish.
He's got first book on the table.
the thing I would find the best in a girl is someone who understands me,
Sure.
because I see it a lot, but I'm not the most mature guy in the world. And then someone who understands like when I'm just joking but not taking it too seriously, and also understand me when I'm feeling something. Someone who can look at me and kind of tell what I'm feeling, so then she can talk about what's wrong. Or if she sees I'm happy, she's happy too. If I feel sad, she's like, oh no, what's wrong? And then without me actually having to tell her, I guess.
Yeah, with that though, I feel like I wouldn't want a girl that's like going all around her feelings. I want a girl to just be almost blunt to the point where she's just like, this is how I'm feeling.
Sure.
This
Like
is
completely
how
honest,
I think you're feeling. Yeah.
Not
just like
trying to lead you,
she
not
can
trying to
relate
lead
to
you
you.
on.
I think
so
honesty
you have
is-
to guess,
Honesty is definitely.
and then you get all confused.
Like my favorite.
100% honesty.
My favorite is when the girls use the word "fine." Like, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine.
No, that
You know,
means you're not.
you know something's
Fine is
wrong.
bad.
like girls, be honest. Like, you guys speak a different language than guys do, so just say what's going on in plain English. Don't use girl talk and be like, "I'm fine."
I mean,
it's not like
that's
Rather
one of the.
not have to pull it out.
I think we spend the most time trying to figure out
What is
what
going
the
on?
heck is up in there.
But we shouldn't make fun of girls.
girls are awesome. And I think there's a difference between like physical purity and kind of like a spiritual purity. And so like even if there has been mistakes, I think there are ways to show that you're actually like pure at heart, I guess. kind of this a new attitude, just being different, have purity, even though they're having problems in the past. I think that could go a long way in making for a much better relationship in the future.
It's something you can get past. It's just like something that
You just have to really work.
I really would. That's something that'd be like, she was able to wait. And not saying like it's a girl's responsibility to wait. The guy's got to wait too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just the ones.
Well, yeah, there's like a preacher guy. He said that girls like they give away, or they want the emotional, so they give away the physical, and like guys they want the physical. I mean, it's obvious that like we want the physical stuff. Like we're wired that way. It's just how guys are. So we give away the emotional.
I see that.
Yeah. So like, we tell, oh, we love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So we can get that physical stuff. And I mean, that's not every guy, but a majority.
Yeah.
Like, that's guys.
And
right there.
I don't know, especially like girls that are immature, younger. They don't realize that a guy that really thinks they're special, he won't mind waiting for them because he knows like it will make the relationship so much. A guy that really thinks they're special, he won't mind waiting for them to be more special.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe even if they made mistakes in the past, so like we can change that.
Work out.
Yeah, because once you cross a line, like it's very, very incredibly difficult to come back.
Yeah.
And so even in a relationship, like if I'm going in a relationship with a girl, like, and it's like there's stages. Even it's like once you go past a certain thing, like it isn't coming back.
Yeah.
And that's often how it is. Like oh, we should would have waited for whatever else.
But where would you draw the line though? Like this is something that we've always debated on our missions team.
Yeah.
Like, so this is a Mr. Platchek conversation. Where you draw the
Holding
line?
hands, kissing.
Well, like that's how I would always try to define it. I'd always try to find what's this physical thing, because that's how guys are wired. We're like, oh look, a girl, we like to see it, we like to touch it. It's how we are. But
It's
like
hard finding that limit.
that line, in my mind, I've always been like, oh, is it like kissing? Is it where does it line? But like, I'll never forget someone told me, if you wouldn't do it in front of your parents,
chances are you should be doing it.
Chances are you shouldn't be doing it. Which is a pretty, because there's. I mean, if you can do it when you're alone on the couch in the basement, or would you still do it in front of your parents? So I mean, like, I felt like that's a pretty good measuring stick for me, because in my mind I'm always like, well, it's got to be this one thing.
Yeah.
But even then, there's some things I still want it done from my parents. So it's like,
Yeah, and I think there's like a mental aspect to that too, like because you could be like minding your line and staying kind of behind that, but you can in your head be somewhere else, and so like, I think you can stumble without physically crossing.
You really have to know your limits.
It's so easy for guys to just fall though, just to, like slip up and stuff, especially when girls like. We were talking about earlier, like girls just like flaunt themselves and stuff. It's so easy.
When they're tempting you, it's just like the hardest thing to say.
Yeah, but like a lot of the times they don't even know that they're tempting you. It's just it's just the way guys are.
You hope that you have a girl that's gonna respect that and realize that it is better if you take your time and you wait for things to take their natural course, or I guess godly course rather than course. But I think that God laid out a plan, and it's for our benefit. Yeah, if we follow it. Yeah, absolutely. Because once you go past a certain place, there isn't. I mean, you really can't come back. And
I've noticed.
I think it's hard.
Relationships that get physical like that
quickly,
never turn out well.
Absolutely.
Waiting sucks, and I hate waiting, but I mean, like, it's like one of those things that you're not gonna.
Like, I know this one couple that's been like they've been together since they were 13. They're like 20 now. Okay. They're gonna get married in a couple years, and they stress the purity thing, and you'd be like so jealous of the relationship. It's like so special. You're like, I don't want that. Yeah, because like I think that the physical stuff is kind of a minor aspect in a relationship. There's got to be like the communication and kind of a spiritual side to things too before you'd ever meet at like some physical level. And I think that's like it's important to have that foundation before you ever take any steps physically.
Yo guys, so what do you think about like godliness in a girl?
I mean, I think it's got to be one of the most important things to look for. You definitely want to have a girl that's going to share your faith, I think. I mean, they don't have to see everything the same way you do, but I think that, you have to have your heart in the right place to be able to even move on in a relationship.
Do you remember Mr. Dunning's analogy of trying to pull someone up onto a chair?
It's harder to pull
it's harder to. It's going to be harder to pull someone up, especially if you've got someone in your life, like a girl like that. Someone you can't help it. You're going to compromise about yourself. Not really compromise. You're going to do things you normally wouldn't do for her because you would care, right?
Yeah.
And especially with a person like that, it's going to be much harder to try and pull them up if they don't share your faith. It's going to be much easier.
It took me so long to mature and realize that, understand the importance, but like a girl that loves Jesus, oh my gosh.
I think it goes back to some of that, like the confidence thing, like the girl being herself. Like you want someone that's going to be stable in their own faith, as well as being able to encourage your faith.
That goes along with the positive thing too.
Yeah.
Faith.
Ellie, do you have any 6s?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Like, I would definitely want someone to be confident with the Lord, like in their walk. But I'd also want someone to be confident in themselves and how they look and like how they act and stuff. I feel like modesty has a big role in that.
Sure.
Like how they present themselves. Like, are they confident with themselves the way they look, or are they trying to like win it, like other guys' attention and stuff by the stuff they wear? I don't know. I feel like that's a big part too. But.
Yeah, a girl that like values herself isn't gonna be putting herself on display and try to get attention, And so like you see that is a confidence thing, And so if a girl is flaunting her body, I guess in a way it is an unattractive quality at times for sure.
Seth, you got any queens?
Heck no, go fish.
Please, could you send someone here who